Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of VGIW, and in today's episode, first up, we've got Skeleton X versus Brutus Armstrong here. Skeleton X looking to try and end the undefeated streak of the undefeated Brutus Armstrong. Oh, look at that, Skeleton X with those elbows right to the cranium. And a standing shooting star press. Skeleton X recently made his return to VGIW, and he's been making a pretty big splash so far, showcasing some great ability. Mexican Destroyer! Oh my god, he is not wasting any time right now. But Brutus with the kick out. This match not going to end that easily. But wow, they're clearly, it's clear that Skeleton X is putting up a hell of a fight in the early goings here. Big super kick right there. And now leaping up to the top rope. What's Skeleton X going to do now? Big splash from the top. Great work right there. Oh, man. Now I want to advertise that Brutus Armstrong, not only will he be defending the VGIW Championship here tonight, but the plan is, if he's successful, he'll be going to Shockwave Sports' Across the Pond event to defend the VGIW Championship and Across the Pond. Oh my god! And let me tell you, that is going to be exciting. End of September. Look forward to that. Canonically, that's the first place in August because we're still doing the catch-up. Sorry. Anyway, look at this. Oh, Skeleton X getting ready to do a big drop kick. Oh, right to the side of the head. And Brutus reeling from that one. My oh my. And you can see Skeleton X wasting no time right now. Bringing Brutus back to his feet here. The referee counting them out right now, but they're back in now. And Skeleton X once again climbs up to the top rope. Is he going to go for another splash? Oh, coup de grace! It's over! Is it over? Oh my god. 1, 2, no! Oh my god, look how far Skeleton X flew there for that. Keep in mind that your body is remaining in a vertical position when you're doing the coup de grace. There's a lot of wind resistance, and he jumped nearly halfway across the ring with all that wind resistance pushing against him. Oh gosh, Brutus, look at this. The strength of Brutus Armstrong, flinging! Oh my god, and he just flung Skeleton X the same distance. Such is the strength of the world champion. Oh man, Brutus Armstrong right now is pummeling Skeleton X into a fine pace at the moment. And you can see right here, look at that. Oh, Skeleton X back up. And look at this. Lifting up Brutus. Driving him down. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh my god, that was close. But Brutus with the kick out once again. But you can see Skeleton X ain't wasting any time. He's put himself in a position here. I think I know what's coming up now. Look at that suicide. Oh, that did not work there. Look at this now. Brutus getting to punish Skeleton X. It's called high risk for a reason. That dive to the outside, not hitting its mark. And Skeleton X may be done after that. That was a rough landing if I've ever seen one, especially to the outside like that. Oh my god, wait a moment. Brutus, no way. Oh, good god. He's not about to do this. Oh my god! Brutus diving to the outside and was caught by Skeleton X. You have got to be kidding me. There is no way that just happened. Oh no, Brutus now getting back up once again. Irish whip. And the referee is threatening Skeleton X. There may be a count-out victory here, right here for Brutus Armstrong. Skeleton X is getting back to his feet, but it's getting dicey now. Oh my goodness, back in the ring. Bicycle kick! Oh no. Brutus was so calm because he knew it was all about to end just like that. Going for the pin. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And the streak continues. Brutus Armstrong with another huge win, continuing this over 100 win undefeated streak. Can anyone beat Brutus? We're moving on to the next match now. This is a match between Kamau and Gore. Oh, wow. Nothing on the line in this one. This is just, a great match between two wrestlers here. Kamau, of course, recently headlined the VGIW Men's Night of Hall of Glory, where he took on the undefeated Brutus Armstrong. Fun fact, it's actually the set. Not only is it, not only did Kamau and Brutus fight each other before, it turns out, as I was getting all the matches together for the 12-hour marathon of the first 100 wins of Brutus Armstrong, those two fought each other at a Hall of Glory before. I believe it was Hall of Glory 2. Kamau and Brutus Armstrong fought each other. Oh, but Kamau has, of course, come such a long way in between those two encounters. Ever since Kamau joined VBC's Disco Fever, you can really see Kamau has, blossomed as a performer. And while he may not be able to beat the undefeated Brutus Armstrong, you can see that that's not stopping Kamau's, motivation. Seems to really be taking a page out of VBC's book. VBC has faced many trials, many hardships, and yet keeps on going. Oh man, look at this! Kamau with a DDT! VBC's always had a big smile on his face, and that's one thing that is genuinely extremely commendable. People love VBC for that reason. And you couldn't have two more polar opposite groups if you tried. Oh, wait a minute, Blood there getting to stuttering. And now look at that, exposing the turnbuckle. Ref, you gotta warn him. The ref focused right now on Gore, but Blood has exposed the turnbuckle illegally. And now Gore back on the offensive here. And you can see Blood and Gore's leader, Phantom, watching on in this one. I was told that originally this was going to be Phantom versus Kamau, but Phantom says he is reserving his energy. I imagine we will see Phantom fight again, but Phantom has got something big planned from what I'm able to gather. I'm not sure what it is though. Gore now, look at that, with an enziguri, and the ref's back is turned. This could get nasty right here. I would urge extreme caution. Oh no, look at this. Oh, trying to dislocate the fingers. Thankfully, that's the worst of it while the ref's back is turned. The ref now keeping a close eye. Wait a moment. Look at this, Phantom with a kendo stick. Clearly, they're trying to use the numbers game to their advantage right now. But look at that, Kamau dodging that knee drop. Wait a minute, did you see that? The ref didn't see it. Blood got a cheap shot in on Kamau. Phantom grabbed a hold of Kamau. Did you see, as Phantom, I want you to rewind the tape there. Go back. Phantom grabs a hold of Kamau, and Blood goes in for a cheap shot. That is unbelievable. If the referee had caught that, that would have been an instant disqualification, but the ref didn't see it. Oh, now look at that, Kamau busted open. This is what I was worried would happen. This is the problem when it comes to Blood, Gore, and the Phantom. Phantom is a tactician, and he knows how to use the numbers game to its fullest effect. And now look at this. Oh, going for a figure four. The torture there. Kamau may break if this continues. Herman now. Oh, Herman was jumping up to the side of the ring. Remember, Stay Tuned Herman every single week is having a match against a different opponent for his retirement tour. Oh man, here we go now. Look at this, grabbing a hold of Blood. Grabbing a hold of Gore here. Taking Gore into the corner. And going for a big scoop slam. Driving down Gore. And Kamau now. Climbing up to the top rope. Gore's trying to roll away. Kamau with a leg drop from the top. Oh my god. And he's not done with Gore yet either. Look at this. Go with a drop kick Maven would be proud of. But Gore is back up though. And now, look at this. Raking the forearm into the face. Gore is intent on doing further damage to the face. And Blood is goading the fans right now. You can see right now Kamau is in pain here. VBC trying to grab Kamau's attention, trying to rally him up here. And it looks like it might have reached him. Kamau climbing up to the springboard there. Oh, Gore though was able to dodge it. Irish whip now into the corner. And look at this, sending Kamau flying there. Bringing Kamau back up, but Kamau sweeps the leg out. And now a swift kick to the face. Oh, here we go, grappling here. And look at this, kick to the midsection and a DDT. Kamau's going over to the ropes again. Will he be able to do it? Surely he's got to be dazed and confused. Is he going to be able to hit his mark? Oh, he's got something big planned. Maybe the move that's helped him win tag team championships before. That helped him beat world champions in the past like Hank. He hits the Cannonball Senton 2. No, it's not enough this time though. That move has helped Kamau. That's part of Kamau's new strategy that's helped catapult him. Way more useful to him than his old finisher of the torture rack. Oh man. And now Kamau pacing around here. Wait a minute, Phantom exposing the turnbuckle. You can tell that Phantom continuing to want to try and get involved here to make things... Oh my god, wait a minute, look at this. And now Phantom grabbing Kamau's attention as Gore has recovered and is getting back into the ring. Kamau back at turn. Oh, he catches Gore with the elbow though. And look at that! Into the exposed turnbuckle! And Kamau hyping himself up, knowing that Phantom's plan has just gone completely pear-shaped. Oh my god! Everything Phantom just laid there completely blew up in Gore's face. Gore though, that attack dog is not going down without a fight, and now the referee's back is turned. There's still a window of opportunity here for the Phantom to once again cheat and get an illegal advantage. Gore bringing Kamau back up once again here. Irish whip into the referee there, and a bicycle kick. Kamau's getting right back up, refusing to stay down, but you can see using the ropes to try and help himself up, and look at that. Taken down. Kamau, the bleeding quite heavy across the face. Oh no, look at this. Stomping on the chest. Nasty work right there by Gore. Bringing Kamau back up once again. And, oh, pop-up headbutt. Might have just knocked out Kamau. 1, 2, but Kamau with the kick out. Gore not letting himself get frustrated. That's dangerous. Oh my god, look at Gore here, but Kamau with the dodge. That's the second dive tonight with a successful dodge. Oh, and Gore now couldn't take a really bad landing now on the outside. The padding can only do so much to protect you. Oh man, and wait a minute, Gore not willing to take that risk, throws Kamau back into the ring. Good thinking there. And now, wait a minute, Phantom once again grabbing attention of Kamau. No, it's Blood that does it this time. But again, Kamau, he was not born yesterday. He knew exactly what they were doing, was able to dodge whilst giving Blood a piece of his mind. That is great work by Kamau. You can really see the evolution he's made ever since joining Disco Fever. Back in the day, he would have been so headstrong, so egotistical, he would have fallen hook, line, and sinker. The match would have ended like 5 minutes ago. Oh no, look at this. Oh, cross body from the top. 1, 2, but a kick out once again. Oh, look at this. Kamau, he may be shaky on his feet after everything, but he is still fighting with a purpose, and he gives Gore a swift kick there. But don't count Gore out either for a second. Look at this. Twisting the arm. And, oh, right there. Look, oh my goodness, wait a minute. No, restraining Kamau. No defense. Oh my god. He might have just knocked Kamau unconscious with those forearms. No, Kamau trying to get a second win in. But maybe it was just that last moment of lucidity before complete collapse. Look at this. Oh my god, no. Don't do this. You could break the arm. Look at the way the body is contorted. Oh my god, that is horrific. And Kamau dragging himself into the corner, trying to recover, but you can see there's little energy left, trying to use that last gasp. But Gore's back up again. Backstabber. Go for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Kamau refuses to give up. Oh no, what's Gore thinking here? Back in the ring, he's trying to trick Kamau, who goes for the Irish whip. Doesn't seem to work though, as look at that flapjack. And now, grabbing the legs, but Gore pushes Kamau away. And Kamau rolling to the outside. And you can see Kamau is running on empty. He's been doing well so far, but ow! I don't know if Kamau has any energy left. Kamau's put up a hell of a fight, but this match has taken a lot out of him, and I don't know if he's got much left after everything that's been thrown at him by not just Gore, but Blood and Phantom as well. No, wait a minute, don't do this on the outside. No! Oh my god, you sick fiend! That was horrific. Driving Kamau headfirst on the outside there. And now, look at this, Kamau barely conscious of where he is at the moment. Trying to drag himself to his feet. Oh! Good God. And I think this is it. It's over. It's over. Kamau fought valiantly, but in the end could not overcome the dark forces of Gore and of course Blood and Phantom at ringside. Look at this, Phantom, of course, celebrating front and centre as their leader. Dangerous forces here in VGIW when they're about, and with Reaper seemingly gone, Phantom has every possibility of becoming the new main dark force, the new Monarch of Darkness. Anyway, we're moving on to this next match now. We've got Weapon E taking on Sid Onslaught, who's coming right out of the gate, just throwing big right hands. Now this is interesting. Weapon E is a former MMA athlete. So, you're trying to go toe-to-toe in terms of striking ability. Oh, man. You better be ready, because as goofy as Weapon E looks, Weapon E was a genuinely high-level contender. So was Weapon F. That's what's made them such a dangerous tag team, and one that I think has a lot of potential. You've got two teams here who I think are ones to watch here on the VGIW channel. You've got, of course, the Gauntlet, who have gone on to be tag and trios champs. Oh, Juggernaut with the distraction here, trying to buy Sid some time. But you've, of course, got Weapon E and Weapon F, two people who have proven themselves as very capable singles athletes, and now uniting as one. They may look a little silly, but they're still very high-tier athletes. Oh, and a pop-up headbutt right there. Weapon E's offense consists of incredible striking ability and those submission skills, namely that guillotine choke that can make you pass out very quickly. It's what nearly made Weapon E a world champion at one point in the fight to be the first ever Limitless World Champion a few years ago. Oh my goodness! That was incredible. Not only did he take out Sid, his opponent, he took out Juggernaut as well with the dive. Oh my goodness. You can see right now Weapon E showcasing some incredible dominance over this second generation wrestler. Sid, his father, is the legendary giant Herman. Oh, and look at that, Sid being thrown back into the ring. And now Sid being brought to his feet. Okay, out of character note, I don't know why that thing popped up. I'm not even joking. I'm not in control of Sid in this. I actually don't know why that popped up there. That's not even a joke. I don't know why that's popped up there. I wasn't in control of Sid. I didn't do any of the things Sid has done. Weird. Sorry, that actually threw me off. Anyway, look at that. The control of Weapon E. I'm actually really trying to think why that would have happened. Did I control Sid and not remember? I can't imagine I did. I'm really a bit blind when there's no HUD. Anyway, Weapon E, well, it doesn't matter either way. Sid right now getting battered by Weapon E. Oh, I guess I wasn't. Don't recall this at all. Anyway, Weapon E with the win there. Sid put up a good fight at the start, but Weapon E getting to showcase some dominance. This is the first time in a little while that Weapon E's gotten to showcase why I believe the weapons of mass destruction are so potent. Of course, this isn't going to stop the Gauntlet's momentum. They have been on top of things recently, but maybe could be facing some new challenges to the throne. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I think this is far from over between these two teams. And now it's time for the main event here. We got 3 former world champions in this one. 2 former VGIW Men's World Champions versus a former Terrific Texas Wrestling and Kitsune Kingdom World Champion. It's Aaron Storm, Hardcore Hank, and Dan the Man Decker. Now think about this. Dan Decker would have, Dan Decker, was there in the final days of TCW as a young lad. He's become a veteran at this point. Then you would have had Aaron Storm. And Hank, really, who came, just after Dan Decker. A little bit more seasoned, but, Dan would have seen these two start off as rookies and grow into the main eventers that they are now. And Dan Decker, of course, has recently been wanting to make this run to showcase that he is still on that level, and he's been a Kitsune Kingdom Legends champion. Oh my word! He became Kitsune Kingdom Legends champion recently, and he just schooled Hardcore Hank. But now look at this, Aaron Storm grabbing a hold of Dan Decker, but Dan fighting back now. This is our main event. Oh my god, on the back of his head on the outside! Dan Decker doing really well at the moment. But of course, he's fighting some of the best of VGIW. Sure, Dan Decker's a legend, and he's doing really well right now. But can he keep this up? He is absolutely schooling though. He's showing, Dan Decker, because he started he started young. He is still got he's got that rare combination. He's got the experience, and he's got the athleticism to boot. The only person I can think of who's also in that kind of camp, though, hasn't reached the same heights, would be Golden Phoenix, because Golden Phoenix fought 13, 15. I don't actually, between 13 and 15, back in 2005 when TTW's dying days, meaning that he would be hold on, 2005, so that's 20 years. He'd be 33, 35 now. Crazy, right? Oh, Hank there. Oh my goodness. And now Aaron Storm grabbing a hold of Hank. I'd be very wary around Aaron. Aaron will do anything it takes in order to gain the win here in this main event. DDT right there. Oh, I think he cracked the skulls together. Oh my goodness. And right now, look at the blood there. That's left a nasty gash. But Dan, did you see that? Dan was making it clear that he is not bothered. He has been through worse in his career, and he is not about to give up just like that. Oh, look at Hank, though, with that monkey flip right there. And now grabbing a hold of Aaron Storm here. Big right hand, taking down Aaron. And Aaron there sliding out of the ring to escape further punishment. Look at this. We are coming up to the World League Tournament in October, and Hank won the first ever World League Tournament. It was a big moment there. Hank made history on that night. And then another big occasion that we'll be looking to sort out at some point before the end of the year is the championship briefcase. Aaron Storm, the first, first utilizer of the championship briefcase, cashing it in to take it. Well, funnily enough, whilst I believe it was Wade Danielson that would take out the Reaper from the World League Tournament, the first World League Tournament, Hank would, of course, go on to win it. So Hank ended up winning the world title from the Reaper, And Aaron Storm, utilizing the championship briefcase in the same way, did it by taking it away from the Reaper. Oh man, we apologize. We seem to be having some feedback issues. I'm not sure what is going on here. But Hank has kicked out, and look at Dan Decker there with that big right hand. He's knocked. Oh man. Aaron, like, look at this. Aaron Storm forced to clear out. I'm definitely in some agony now. Oh, big chest chop there from Dan Decker, but Hank there with the retort. Oh, now look at this. Driving Dan face first. Round hold of Aaron now. And look at this. Code Red. Great work there by Hank. Aaron Storm there fighting back now. Grabbing a hold of Aaron Storm. Flatliner. Going for the pin, but Hank breaks it up immediately. This match is full of 3 high-level athletes. Look at this. Shockwave Sports' Across the Pond event is coming up soon. And actually, 2 of the 3 wrestlers in this have fought at Shockwave Sports. I know Dan Decker has a great interest in fighting at Shockwave Sports for an Across the Pond event. Unfortunately, not able to make it this year, but I know Dan Decker is hoping that next year he can go there as Shocking Dan Decker. Aaron Storm, though, has been in every Across the Pond event so far. Hank in the very first one, if I remember correctly, as part of Team VGIW. My God, what a running elbow! Dan Decker has been going out of his way. He's been showcasing a variety of styles he's learned over the years. Depending on which show you're watching, you'll either watch incredible striking styles, you could be watching great technical abilities. Oh my God. That shot to the back of the head, Dan will have just lost, forgotten more in that moment than a lot of wrestlers will have learned their entire careers. But that's the point. Dan Decker wants to showcase a great variety of offense, showcasing the skills that Dan has accumulated over a long career while he's still at the top of his game. And that's led to his matches being greatly varied despite his appearances on all the different shows across the VGIW channel, be that VGIW, GHK, Kitsune Kingdom. I don't think he's been on Canadian Straw Promotions yet, but that's a yet. Terrific Texas Wrestling. Well, the tapes, of course, Terrific Texas Wrestling took place in the past. And even the ORCW invasion, when ORCW hijacked the channel to show their own, their own program. Oh my goodness! ORCW being a sister channel to the VGIW channel. When we talk about like channels we collaborate with, it's like Shockwave Sports and ORCW Aries Combat Wrestling. Please be sure to check out both. Hank right now looking to hype himself up to close in on the victory here. Big clothesline there, sending Dan to the outside. Meanwhile, Aaron Storm looking to just try and get his ego nice and big once again. But look at that, big shoulder back toss. Bringing Aaron back up once again. Oh, look at this, grabbing a hold of Hank. And now, face first into the turnbuckle. In comes Dan Decker. Big chest chop, big right here. Aaron Storm, look at this, going for an old school bear hug against the veteran. But look at that, Hank with the break up there and bowling over Aaron. Grabbing a kendo stick, but look at that, Dan with the disarming and now going in for some rights and lefts. Hank there leaning against the ropes to not fully collapse. And Dan grabbing that kendo stick, throwing it in the face of Aaron. Aaron thought he was being slick there, sneaking up on Dan, but Dan a step ahead. And look at this with the cravat suplex. Great work there. Oh, right in the face. And now, oh, this could be bad. Dan Decker trying to get back up. Look at this. Oh, look at that. Both trying to take out Hank. But now Dan focusing on Aaron. Aaron Storm may be in some serious trouble. Snake eyes into the corner. The knee. Hank, did he just swoop in? Right place, right time. 1, 2, 3. The match is over. Thank you so much for watching this episode of VGIW. What a main event that was. Some incredible matches across the board, in my opinion. Comment down below what your favourite match was. And please be sure to leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the VGIW channel. And we'll see you next time.